you. This is the most amazing festival for me on the planet. Let's hear it for the Maui Film Festival. And tonight, I'm so excited. We have Awkwafina in the house. And we're going to get a chance to talk to her for about 10 minutes after. I'm really excited. I have about 100 questions. I have to really pare it down. But first,
Maui Maui, right?
And ladies and gentlemen, Barry Rivers, our festival director, who's going
Barry.
to honor Awkwafina.
Oh, wow.
From Brooklyn to the Queen of Queens.
Wow.
This is your Shining Star Award, 2019 Maui Film Festival Shining Star Award. Makes a great rolling tray, FYI. Yeah. And we're giving it to you in honor of your willingness to dream big dreams and deliver revelatory and amazing performances at every turn. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Keep it up. We'll see you in a few years for another award. Okay, thank you guys. This is all yours. Enjoy.
Yes. No, I'll hold it on my lap. I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
You good?
Yeah.
Shiny.
You guys good? Yeah. Thanks for coming.
So, is this your first time on Maui?
Yeah, my first time in Maui.
What do you think?
I love Maui. Maui's the best, man. I want to move here.
Isn't there just a feeling and an energy that just heals the minute you step off the plane?
Yes, there's a feeling. We went over to, there was a sea turtle. Saw a sea turtle. Yeah. I love Maui.
Oh, good.
I love it. Yeah.
So, okay, just taking from these clips that we saw, I read that you were trained to like pickpocket and lift a watch.
Yes.
And I hear you're actually really quite good at it.
I am, yes. Yeah.
And so you could actually like walk down the street and pickpocket someone?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Did you guys have that
That's where
bit
your wallet
rehearsed?
went.
Was that a rehearsed bit? No, pickpocketing is so fun. So, yeah, it's great.
So, I have so many questions about your career path, and I just want to spend a second on that, or a minute.
Yeah.
So, first of all, your real name is
Nora.
Nora Lum, and you're Chinese and Korean.
Yes.
So, Awkwafina, does anyone ever shorten it or call you, like, do they call you Fina A? Do they call you, or do they call you Awkwafina?
No one calls me that, no. Just you so far.
So
That was
nobody's
just you.
given
Yeah.
you a nickname yet?
No nicknames here, yeah. Oh, well, Aki. Some people call me Aki.
Aki.
Some people just leave it at awkward.
Awkward?
Yeah, they're just awkward.
No
yeah.
one's ever said, hey, Aqua, or Miss Fina.
Fina, yeah, maybe I've heard Fina, yeah. You can call me Awkwafina, though. I never heard that.
Awkwafina, okay.
Awkwafina.
And what does your family call you?
My family calls me Nora.
Nora.
You know, Shame, things like that. No, I'm kidding. They don't call me Shame. They don't call me Shame anymore. They moved on. They call me Nora. Yeah.
And I hear you have a nickname for your grandma.
Yes, Grandma Fina. Yes,
That's
she
awesome.
enjoys that. My grandma.
And I take it she is quite an inspiration in your life.
She is. Yes.
So do you have other inspirations in your life, women or on camera or off?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my grandma raised me. She's an extremely strong woman. She never left me wondering, about what I should be. She always told me to believe in myself. And in terms of like who I grew up with, seeing Margaret Cho on TV at the age of 7, give it up for Margaret. She made it seem possible for me, and I think that these Asian American girls out here are looking for idols, and I think when they find one, it seems possible. Yeah.
So can we talk about my badge for a second? Well, not my badge, your
okay.
badge.
You want to go in there? Okay, yeah, we can deep dive, sure.
Well, I was just curious if.
Yeah, let's take it. I didn't know that you'd bring that up. You didn't seem like the type. I met you backstage. I was like, I like you said it with authority too. It's nice. That's how you're supposed to say it.
Well, my question was, did you tell the family before you released it? Did they know about it? Did you have support through it? Or did they sort of go, are you kidding? What? Why didn't you warn us?
We had a big family meeting the night before I released it. I'm just kidding. I was always kind of like the family goof, you know. I was always, you know, kind of the crazy cousin, and they weren't surprised. I think they weren't surprised at all. They like predicted that I would do something like that. So.
And when you released it, like, can you just did it start getting all these hits? And was it like instant, or did it take a little time? And how did that make you feel?
No, it wasn't instant. When I released my vag, I've always wanted to do that. When I initially released it, it kind of sat at like 700 views, and even then, I was like, "That's 700 people." It wasn't. It was like 4 people that watched it a bunch of times. I thought it was so cool, but it sat there for a while, and it wasn't until I like reached out to this like feminist online blog, and they kind of spread it around. But it took a long time. Yeah.
And so then from there, you went on to I mean, this is what I love about you doing that, is that you were just you, having fun, pure, putting yourself out there. It takes courage,
Yeah.
and it's your art. And I think it resonated with people, and it got you noticed. Like, no fog, no veil, which gives us all permission to do that. It validates us to do that.
Yeah.
So then you go on to just a couple of little movies, like Crazy Rich Asians, which now gave Asian representation for the first time in 25 years,
25 years.
all in one movie.
Yep.
I read in Rolling Stone, John Chu, the director, said that he basically gave you free reign with Pick Lynn, and
He said I might ruin the movie. He had no idea. He was like, I don't know if she's gonna ruin the movie or make it better. And I was like, ugh, you know.
But he said watching you play her, Pick Lynn, that character was born as the movie was shooting.
Yeah.
And that you just did an incredible job. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And thank you. Being half Chinese myself,
Yeah.
I cried watching that movie, and I didn't even know why until I realized, oh, it's because I got to see all that representation.
Sure. Yeah.
And then you moved on to another groundbreaking film, which was also all women, and Ocean's 8.
I'm gonna come party with you later. That's the fun crowd over there. I'm gonna go over there.
Those are my
kids. Let me know if you got any of that Maui Wowie. I'm serious.
And so, how was it making that movie with all those big stars? I mean, you're still kind of new to all of it,
Yeah.
right? And you went from being on Crazy Rich Asians and that whole thing to this.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it when I first got the call. I was like sitting
nervous?
in my, I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna like make a weird sound, you know, in front of them. Like I was like, but you know, the cool thing about that, and I was very new. Like I think people were really angry when they saw my name, like next to all those names. They were like, what is that? But yeah, what the cool thing was is that they were an incredible group of women that really took me in and treated me like they're equal, and I think that's a really special thing to note about them. So,
So, and then we have The Farewell, which we're actually going to watch tonight. I'm so excited. What would you like people to take away from that movie?
I think everyone has a grandma, right? And everyone remembers a specific time and place in which they were children, and that no longer exists. I think for those who are Asian American or any Dash American, this movie will resonate you in terms of going back to another country and maybe not feeling like you're home there. And I think for some people that might have went through this situation, it'll resonate with them in a really cool way. Well, I don't know about cool, but in a good way. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Wonderful. Okay, I do have one last question, and then I have a lightning round.
Oh, geez.
Okay, so
right.
for anyone in the audience that is considering being in the film industry, and I know that you're having your big experience with it, just all deep in the belly of it. Any advice for anyone who wants to, whether it's an actor or writer, producer, director?
Yeah, some advice for people that are coming into the industry. I think number one, when in doubt, be yourself, because at the end of the day, you'll never get in trouble for that. And if you do, then but be original, because I think it when you're weird, or when you don't feel like you're what everyone else would say normal, I think that you default into becoming this cookie cutter thing, when at the end of the day, Hollywood wants originality, and the best thing that you could be is you. The second thing is that none of this happens overnight. It can happen for you at any age. You could be young or old, so never give up on that, because you're never too old for this. And I think just be strong, and just know that you believe in yourself, and be yourself.
Okay, you ready for the lightning round?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Ocean or pool?
Oh, is there urine in the pool? All right, I'll say the ocean. I'm in Maui.
Okay, popcorn or candy in the movie theater?
Oh, popcorn, because you get a free Alaskan airline 2-way. Popcorn.
Documentary or art house film?
Documentary. I love you. They're crazy over there in that corner. They're crazy.
Jazz or opera?
Oh, jazz. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Motorcycle or convertible?
Convertible.
Last movie you saw?
Oh dear.
Did you watch something on the plane?
How High.
Okay. Favorite binge show right now?
Dead to Me. Yes. I love Dead to Me. I also love Forensic Files. You guys watch Forensic Files?
And last question, what's your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure, fur, like faux fur.
Awkwafina, thank you so much.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
so happy you're here.
Thank you.
We're so excited to watch your movie.
I'm excited.
Thank you.